Just a quick question. So when I think of guns, and of course, I'd love to get all guns off the street so nobody else gets killed by a gun, period. But let's break apart this thing. The 3D printed guns today pose no threat. Now, I'm one who wants all guns off the street, but I took a road trip this summer to Transportation Security Administration. They verified for me there has been no instance of anyone ever trying to get a 3D printed gun on an airplane or ever coming through their detection. And I talked to several law enforcement folks, and they said the same thing related to 3D printed guns. However, let's talk about the violence in Baltimore, which I think we all want to stop, right? And when you talk about the violence in Baltimore, you're talking about illegal gun possession. So to follow up on Delegate McComas' question, when you've talked to law enforcement officials who recognize this is a hot spot, a lot of issues with guns, do the guns have serial numbers on it or not? The guns that have been confiscated.
The law enforcement that I've spoken to say that they are increasingly finding and recovering firearms that do not have these serial numbers. So it is a phenomenon that exists now. It's growing. It's been getting worse with every passing month.
Do you have a percentage?
This data is not widely available across the country because it's contained within ATF, and ATF doesn't report it out. But ATF has disclosed specific states and specific regions. The figure that my co-panelist mentioned in California, which is one of the places where ATF has reported this information, it is 30%. So 3 in every 10 guns is a ghost gun.
Okay, you see why important this is. So you see all these folks come out who love their guns, right? I love hamburgers. It's a different thing. But we're challenged to create laws that actually impact the issue. And that's what we all struggle with. We want to solve the issue of gun violence all over the place, but particularly in Baltimore, because that's what we're hearing, 1 hour, 6 people shot, what the hell is going on, right? And so I encourage you, as you come before this body, come with metrics, because I've been elected to make fact-based, data-driven, informed decisions. And without the specific facts and metrics, you tie my hands. And I can't make these decisions based on emotions. So I need you to be able to work with me to give me the data so that collectively we can make some good decisions to decrease the violence and get the guns out of those who are creating these violent offenses. Okay? Thank you.